Hello aspirants, welcome to PATRIOT Indian. Today we shall discuss about CAPF AC 2022 phrasal verbs. So, the phrasal verbs that have come for 2022 examination are look up to, let down, take up, turn down, break into. Let us now discuss them one by one. Look up to. So this phrasal verb that you is something that you use in your day-to-day life. For example, when you admire someone very much or respect someone or you take inspiration from someone, you look up to them. That is, you want to become like them. You respect them so much that you consider them to be your role models. For example, she looks up to her teacher for her honesty, which means she admires her teacher's honesty very much that she wants to become like her teacher. Many young players look up to famous athletes. That is, young players want to become like their favorite athletes. That is, respect them or they regard them someone as a role model. I hope you got this clear. Let down. So, let down means to disappoint someone. For example, he lets down his team by missing the practice, which means you're disappointing his team members because he has not attended the practice. She never lets down her friends, which means she never disappoints her friends. Apart from this, we also have another meaning, which means to lower something. He lets down the bucket into the well. Uh, she lets down the rope carefully, which means she's lowering something, she's lowering the rope carefully, or else he's lowering the bucket into the well. There are two meanings to let down. One is disappoint and to lower something. Now, take up. Take up means to start a hobby or an activity or a job or something new. For example, that is, take up means to, in general, means to start or begin doing something. Example, she takes up painting during the holidays, which means she in general does painting during holidays. He takes up yoga for better health, which means he does yoga for better health. It also means to occupy space or time. For example, this table takes up too much space. The meeting takes up 2 hours every day, which means it takes up means occupy space or time and also means to start a new activity. Turn down. Turn down means to refuse, to decline, or to reject an offer, request, or an invitation. Turn down in simple terms can be also known as refuse. Example, she turns down the job offer, which means she's refusing or declining the job offer. He turns down the invitation politely. He's rejecting or declining the invitation. Apart from this, turn down also means to reduce the volume or intensity. Uh, for example, he turns down the television because it is too loud, which means he's switching off the television or lowering the television volume. She turns down the fan during the winter, which means she's either lowering the fan or else like she's completely switching it off. Break into. Break into means to enter by force, that is, either a house, a shop, or a building, or anything by force. In general, whenever there is a robbery or stealing, break into is used. For example, the thief breaks into the house at night, which means the thief has entered a house by force. The criminals break into the shop after midnight, which means the criminals have entered by force into the shop after midnight. And apart from this, it also means to suddenly begin doing something. Example, the child breaks into laughter after the joke. Yes, so whenever we suddenly have an emotional outburst, that is, we start laughing or crying or singing or running, in those kind of situations, break into could be used. For example, the child breaks into laughter after the joke. She breaks into tears when she hears the news. So, suddenly having an emotional outburst, or else like to enter some place by force.